Good afternoon to everybody. May I welcome Mr. Petroda and all his colleagues to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. I think today marks the culmination of a very extensive process of consultation which has gone around a gamut of issues with regard to the public broadcaster. So therefore, without much ado, let me just hand over the floor to you and
Thank you, sir. Honorable Minister, my colleagues, we are here to present report of the expert committee on Prasar Bharati to Honorable Minister. Before I present this to him, I want to take a couple of minutes to tell you about the process and the content. First, I want to thank Minister for taking this initiative. We are honored to have had the opportunity to work on it. We have had a lot of support from your ministry, from public at large, from experts in media group all over the country. And I want to thank my committee members for their valuable time and support, ministry for their support. And in our first meeting, we decided that we really needed to break this task up into 11 working groups. So we set up 11 working groups with roughly 10 people in each group, so about 100 people to participate. And then we had series of consultations, not only in Delhi, but in Mumbai and other places. We also got some very senior advisors to help us. And there were very complicated views on variety of issues. First being the governance itself, autonomy, what does autonomy mean, how far autonomy can go, how should government use institutions and infrastructure to promote their accomplishments and inform public. Then funding. Third was human resource development, content, technology, and the whole issue of social media was on everyone's mind. And finally, as we begin to appear on the world scene with 8% growth and sort of how do we position our country in the global media. So these were the really 8 key issues we collectively focused on. Then on each key issues, we decided to really come up with 3 or 4 recommendations. So sum total, we have about 26 recommendations in 8 areas based on input from over 100 people, about 10 months of work, and we have 2 reports. One is a summary report in volume 1, which we will give you in a minute. Other one is a volume 2 with details of all the recommendations. This is sort of the summary. After this, sir, we want to go and meet with the press, brief them as well as to what we have done, and I'm sure this will create series of discussions and debates. But I believe, based on the work that everyone has been able to put in, if we implement 60-70% of this, we could really bring about generational change. Technology is a key piece. Social media is another key piece where we are recommending that we set up a separate entity like Doordarshan, All India Radio, a special organization for social media, All India Connect. We are also recommending that we have separate entity for international broadcast of Indian messages, because having had time to travel and live abroad, I find that there is no one good place to get Indian news like BBC. you have a lot of these little channels for Indian news, but it doesn't really promote India in a big way to global community. And the whole issue of organization and autonomy needs a lot more work, lot more debate, because there are a fair amount of emotions attached to it. So I think collectively I'm confident we can handle it.